The episode called The Flash vs. Arrow, so obviously there's a fight coming. Obviously, we last saw things. Oliver was Barry's mentor.
Sure.
Talk a little bit about how that goes wrong and what Oliver's reaction is. I mean, I imagine he can't fight at 100% because he doesn't want to hurt this kid.
Well, but he also can't move as fast as him, right? Oliver's going into this much less. There's not a lot of vengeance on his mind. There's not a lot of anger and animosity. It's more about Barry's out of control, and we need to keep him away from people that he can do real damage against.
Okay. Do you think that's something that when Barry is in his right mind again, he'll understand, or do you think there may be some tension and they may not be mentor-mentee?
I know. I don't think Oliver's going to hold a grudge. Ironically, they are more at odds during the Arrow hour than they are during the Flash hour.
Okay. All right. We see, the shows have very different tones.
Yeah.
Yours is darker, obviously. There's a lot more lightheartedness on the Flash. What is it like stepping into the Flash, getting to play around? Do we get to see a lighter side of Oliver?
It's incredibly refreshing. I'm always trying to grow as an actor, and there's been a couple of moments this year. One in particular, working with John Barrowman, doing a big scene with him. I found has really expanded my scope as an actor and some of the things that I'm willing to try. And then just coming into the Flash and getting a chance to, there hasn't been a lot of moments of levity in Arrow this year, or there hasn't really been a happy stretch for Oliver since the midway point of last season. And then he had this brief happy moment during the premiere this year, and then it all went to shit. So it's nice to go in there and have an opportunity to play some funny, lighter moments.
Okay. Well, speaking of, the brief happy moment in the premiere, how much is Oliver working in the next few episodes to try to find some happiness, to try to change his relationships, and not just with Felicity, but in general?
You can fit that into any of those questions.
He's working on playing better with others.
Okay.
Put it that way.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot on his plate, obviously, between Suicide Squad and Sarah's death.
I think
what's the focal point?
The thing to not forget is that the clock is ticking on finding out who murdered Sarah. And that's something that we are hoping to resolve by our fall finale.
Okay.
And that, takes a little bit of a backseat this week because of the huge crossover, but then slams right back in for our fall finale.
Okay. And talk a little bit about Katie as the Black Canary and her joining the team. What does she add?
That hasn't happened yet.
Well, no, but we've all seen the photos. So what would you like to say that you know of working with Katie that she will add?
I haven't worked with her as Black Canary.
No, but working with Katie in general.
Oh, working with Katie in general has been great. She's really coming to her own this year. I think in general it becomes easier for any character, and that character becomes more interesting when they get in on Oliver's secret, because the story always functions and streams off of Oliver.
Right.
So she's gotten better situations to participate in this year. I think that's fair.
Okay.
She's been great. She's fired up right now.
Awesome. Well, thank you.